Hey guys, sorry. Hey guys, MKS again here. Just came back from the library. I told one of the librarians about my channel, so I hope some of the I told a few librarians actually. So hopefully they'll check out my channel. So if you're watching, hi. Anyway, thanks to anyone who watches my channel, my videos and all that. But sometimes I feel really anxious before I upload a video. I don't know why. I think like my brother will interrupt my stream, but I probably shouldn't really care that much. And also like I think something's going to go wrong. But I'm also quite anxious nowadays generally. So hoping to like relax and chill, try and think positive as if I can and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully it'll work out. But yeah, I had loads of tea in the library, so bad habit of mine. Makes me have a very weak bladder, so probably shouldn't share that further. Yeah, so on Thursdays there's I used to watch quite religiously. Like I missed the last 2 or 3 episodes of, or last 2 episodes of it, but a political show here in the UK which is called Question Time. So apologies to anyone if I get lucky enough to get any American or other such viewers, but yeah. On the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, they do like Question Time, and also this week. And sometimes I watch it and I'm like, I struggle to pay attention, or I struggle to understand the politics, or I just get frustrated. So I was like, why do I even watch this? Or what impact am I going to have? But every now and then there'll be a point of view from the audience, or from the presenter or someone on the panel, which I think, wow, that's an interesting concept. I never really thought, but never gave that thought. So I'm really keen on listening to different opinions. Not sure if I watch it tonight. Try and watch any episodes I haven't watched, like if they've been recorded on Question Time, or I can watch them on BBC iPlayer or things like that. But yeah, I thought today, as it's normally daily politics, Question Time, and this week, which like kind of lasts in a way till Friday morning, kind of like, till about 12:30. Anyway, sorry, try not to waffle, but because it's political shows are normally on. There's some like daily politics which are on like daily here in the UK, but I'll say combining Black history and dyslexia awareness, as I call it, Black history and empowerment, and dyslexia awareness and empowerment. I thought I would like to talk about Black people and Black and so-called dyslexic people's political opinions. So I'd love to hear. I really hope some people comment in the comment section, and they'll get a chance to see, especially members of the Black and so-called dyslexic community, talking about their political opinions and views and things like that. So I really hope as well that this laptop will, Godspeed, it won't have any problems on when my mum comes, because until my mum comes, or even after that. So I hope it will last as long as possible, because obviously, 1, otherwise I'll get in trouble, and 2, I won't be able to record videos, because I normally use this laptop. It's the only thing I really use to upload videos at the moment. So it's quite easy to do, to be fair, even for me. I don't even know how to upload videos properly. So, but yeah, if I can get like a what do you call it, smartphone or something like that, which can record videos live, or even what are they called? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. I don't think selfie stick does it. No, GoPro. That's it. Sorry. If I can get something like that, then I can like record videos even when I'm like going for walks. Or I thought like it'd be cool if I could. Like in my sitting room where I watch YouTube on my smart TV, hopefully my mum won't mind me, like showing how I watch TV on the smart hub and things like that. Although I probably shouldn't let people know too much about my habits or my quirky ways. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, so I really love to hear like Black people and so-called dyslexic people's opinions, and like also how we can empower more dyslexic and so-called Black people, especially young people, into politics. So As I say, I hope my voice has been clear, because I know in the past people couldn't always hear what I was saying, but hopefully I'm making improvements as I go along. But like, I'd love to be a natural at it, but I think even if I don't know what people thought about the first videos, but it'd be great to see if people thought I'm making like progression, or really, it would be really great to hear any positive feedback as well. But obviously, free speech and all that, so you can say what you want, obviously. But as far as I'm concerned, because I'm a big fan of free speech. But yeah, I'd love to hear black people's opinions and dyslexic people's opinions, just generally, especially about politics. I'd love to have. I know my previous videos about going to, if I could have like maybe even have a team that I work with that goes onto the street and with their microphone talks about kind of ask questions about people's opinions about politics or about different things, how we can empower more black people, young people especially, to learn about politics or get involved in politics. And like one of my ideas is to profile or look into or list, basically profile and talk about black politicians, especially in the West, who have managed to get into politics, and how we can help more disillusionized black and so-called dyslexic youth, and even the dyslexic politicians. Like if I can find possibly say 30 dyslexic and so-called, as I say, 30 black politicians, especially in October. So I mean, whatever I don't manage to achieve this year, hopefully it'll be giving me something from these ideas. So I think like when you have an idea and when you share an idea, sometimes it takes a long time for other people to say, at first they might think it's a bad idea, and then over time they might say, actually, that was quite a good idea. And hopefully they'll warm to the idea. So sometimes I think ideas take a long time, or even for initially the mass market sort of mocks the idea or think that's a bad idea, and then afterwards it's kind of like, I heard a lot of people talking about, like in business, if you have an idea and then people mock that idea initially, it doesn't mean you should give up and say, I'm not going to do that idea I'm not going to work on that idea or put it into practice because other people don't like it. Yeah, so I suppose I might say if you go into business or even politics, or especially politics, maybe even more, you have to have like thick skin. I'm a bit I can be a bit spineless, so it's a difficult one. But so also Thursdays I normally like to use to like meet deadlines, thinking of plans or my goals. So again, I'd love to hear dyslexic and or black people's goals, and in the past, either as individuals or as a community, and maybe like have our own version of shows, like our own version of dyslexic or or black question time, things like that. So I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I'd also love to hear black and or dyslexic people's general goals, not just necessarily for politics, but in life generally, and maybe black lobbyist groups. And one of the ideas I was thinking of, another idea that I was thinking of is like African American and black British or black people, like the diaspora around the world, especially from Britain and America, but maybe in Europe, networking together and discussing ideas and things like that about politics and lobbying and working together, like black British and African American, for instance, as well as people from Africa, like the diaspora, as I say, and to discuss a lobby group or politics, how the black community can get tax cuts, tax relief, so that they can, and maybe even work with other minorities and things like that. Like on Monday, I hope to discuss like what black people think about the mixed race community, or whether they class people who are part black as African or black, or they class. I know a lot of mixed race people say we want to have our own identification rather than be classed as just black or just Asian or whatever, because most mixed race people probably in the UK especially or in America are part black and part white. So but you also get like Blasians, part black and part Asian, and other groups as well, and Eurasians like me. And which brings me on to a point which I was thinking about. Sorry if I jump from point to point as I remember things, but yeah, I was thinking about this, about why I, as a mixed race Eurasian person, wants to celebrate Black history. And I know I probably touched on it before, but like how I think, the far right and white supremacists are against all people of colour, so I think we should unite and support each other a lot more because of that. And I think because of that, I think it'd be good to work together. And I think me doing this Black history stuff, if more people from the Black community see it, they'll say, then mixed race, Asian, other people of colour, POC for short, can sort of celebrate each other's history months and support each other generally. Obviously, white people, I'm sure, can also support Black History Month or as allies, and like lots of politicians already do that, and businesses sort of embrace that integration, if you like. So, but I know ethnic minorities don't always get on well, and I think being minorities, I think we should support each other. Like I say, also the Black community can return the favour with, say, Anglo-Indians like myself or other Eurasian or mixed race groups as well. So I think working together, collaborating together on projects would be really good. I think of it. I also want to talk about like why I think Black people and other people of colour should support Celtic in. That's a controversial topic, but I'm sure not all. Got to be careful what I say, I think, but I'm sure not all Rangers fans are racist or extreme racist. I'm sure there's very good Rangers fans as well, but I think that Celtic are more of an anti-imperial or anti-racist team, and I think it'd be great to see people of colour, especially those who have been colonised, supporting Celtic. Apologies if I offend anyone or you don't, as with anything I say, but that's like my personal opinion. And I'll say I've got to be careful what I say. But I mean, for people who don't know about football, they probably wonder what I'm talking about. But they can always Google Celtic FC. And as I said before in a few of my previous videos, I'm a big Italian football fan, as I'm wearing my Italian top now, because I think I look Italian and I'd love to see Anglo-Indians supporting Italian football. But I know Italian football can be very violent and racist, which is something I don't like about Italian football, sort of cheating or dirtier side of it. But I hope that can be rooted out somehow. I don't know how, but that's like a goal I'd love to share as well. And tomorrow I'm hoping to talk more about my dreams for the future as well, if I can. Hope someone out there likes my video or benefits from my video, because I'd love to help as many people, animals, and dare I say living things as possible. That's the goal anyway. So it's positive vibes and things like that. I know that you might not agree with everything, but I think if you always agree, I think it's probably quite boring to always agree on your opinions and things like that. I know I made this video a bit long because I wanted to talk about quite a few things. Not as a rant, but just to get my ideas out there in a positive way, rather than a rant or anything. So I hope that's not an annoying habit when I drink my tea in the middle of my live streams, but I apologise if I have any annoying habits or anything like that. So I hope to talk about some of my goals. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through, like, to make it easier again, maybe I'll go through my 30-point list again. Or maybe not. Every now and then I'll do that because it helps me to focus rather than jump from point to point. But I'd really love and appreciate it if you share this video with any people from the Black community or people of colour generally, people with learning disabilities, especially dyslexia, ADHD, autism, and so forth. Anyone who can benefit from this video somehow, or wants to share ideas or anything like that, or Celtic fans, Italian football fans, or basically anyone else. who you think would like it or benefit from it. Possibly not Rangers fans. I really got to be careful what I say, but yeah, I'm getting a bit nervous now. But yeah, I thought I'd express those ideas anyway. So as I say, hopefully it'll be positive. I think I'm going to shut up now because I'm pretty baffling. But if anyone did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up or share the love, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not done so. And I really appreciate it. And as I say, if my channel grows, I can help more people as well. I can talk about animal rights in Africa and lots of other goals, technology for Africa, and just spread. So anyone who wants to spread positive vibes, spread the love, I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great time wherever you are anyway. Peace and love.